welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler, and 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him.
Cool.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well, guys, we are back once again, and it looks like we're going to be covering just an absolute classic on this channel. Because we're going to be talking about the craziest damn old lady on the internet, which of course would have to be that vegan teacher. And it seems like she's really been struggling for views, and her videos with titles like Be Better Than Santa, Be Vegan, or Would You Save This Baby, just are not getting her enough attention. Because she's gone back to her past tactics, and decided that she was going to release a sequel to one of her most popular videos. And that sequel, of course, has the title, Hitler Was a Nice Guy, Episode 2. And if that title right there just doesn't say it all, I don't know what will. Because in this video, this lady pretty much just has the audacity to make the statement that if you aren't vegan and you do like to have a steak every now and then you are just as bad as Hitler. And she actually uses ChatGPT to do her dirty work here, because I guess that old age is catching up to her. And judging by the way she's sitting here looking at the camera, her ass might fall asleep during the video. So she had to get ChatGPT here to go ahead and give us 10 reasons why non-vegans are just as bad as Hitler. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to 5 of them, and just overall try to get an idea of the batshit crazy levels that this lady has just somehow reached once again.
Hello students, welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler, and 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him. 1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as property. Just as he dehumanized people and treated them as objects, you brand cows, pigs, and chickens as commodities for your consumption. Chickens have wings, not so they can end up on your plate. Yeah, but so they can fly short distances and feel the joy of the wind on their feathers. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting the branding and commodification of animals and choose plant-based alternatives instead.
Good.
And as you can tell, we are already just on some straight up bullshit. Because I just want to put into perspective what we are actually watching here. We are comparing eating a chicken nugget to a fucking war crime. Like, what the fuck? So, some way in hell, this lady right here somehow managed to get ChatGPT to compare genocide to eating a couple of damn chicken wings. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not think that this old bitch even knew what ChatGPT was. And I was really curious on how she somehow got it to say something like this. So I went ahead and plugged the exact same question of 10 ways non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler into ChatGPT myself. And you know what? The response I got is pretty damn different. And instead of spewing whatever bullshit that we just had to listen to, it actually went ahead and told me that it is important to approach topics like this with care and respect. And it also said that drawing comparisons between individuals or groups with figures like Adolf Hitler can be harmful, misleading, and disrespectful. And that is exactly what the vegan teacher's doing here. Like, she is quite literally all 3 of these things. And ChatGPT even went on and said instead of making extreme or inflammatory comparisons, it would be more productive to engage in respectful dialogue about the ethical, environmental, and health aspects of veganism. So I don't know what the hell she did. I don't know if she wrote a script and just asked it to read it, or what happened here, but it quite literally gave me the opposite of whatever the hell we're watching.
2.
1 point.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he put sentient beings in gas chambers. Millions of pigs are suffocated and slaughtered in gas chambers today, just as he did to humans. Pigs are as intelligent as a 3-year-old child and form deep emotional bonds with their families. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting gas chamber slaughterhouses and eat cruelty-free vegan food instead. 3.
Good.
And we have now just compared killing a pig to killing a human. And to be completely honest, I don't even think that this is rage bait anymore. This damn lunatic right here looks so proud of herself after this that I think she actually believes her own bullshit. Like, she was so proud of that one that she opened her lazy eye up all the damn way. And now that we know ChatGPT didn't actually say this to her, we know that she actually took the time to pretty much write all of this out and to create these arguments herself. And no matter how much this woman tries, committing genocide because of a person's religion will just never compare to killing a pig for a damn ham sandwich. And just because it is sentient doesn't mean that it is on the same level whatsoever as a human being. But these psycho extremist vegans always try to claim this bullshit.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he exploited the innocent. Just as he exploited people for his gain, you fund industries that enslave and abuse animals who cannot fight back. Mother cows, for instance, cry for days when their calves are taken from them so humans can steal their milk.
True.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting animal exploitation and buy ethical, plant-based products instead.
Another point.
Bitch, I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching this video, I'm pretty sure almost everyone on the planet right now is better than Adolf Hitler. Like, what are we even doing here? Like, at this point, I am pretty damn convinced that this lady is actually anti-vegan, because she has somehow managed to just give vegans such an awful name that it has got to be on purpose. Like, not only does she do shit like this, where she is constantly insulting other people and other terrible events throughout history, and overall just insulting other people's religion, but she has even said some wild, weird shit about children like this.
If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
So at this point, someone just needs to come get their grandma, bro. Because this shit is just getting out of hand. And she is just still not done. Because she now decided that she was gonna have ChatGPT bring Jesus into it.
4. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was cruel without justification. His actions were unnecessary, just as your consumption of animal products is unnecessary when plant-based foods are available.
Lentils and beans.
Lambs, the symbol of innocence, are brutally killed for their meat, something Jesus would never condone. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting unnecessary cruelty and nourish yourself with compassionate vegan meals instead.
Yeah, Jesus was a good guy.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because speciesism, like racism, fueled his worldview. Believing that some lives are worth less leads to all forms of oppression. Mother chickens fiercely protect their eggs in the wild, just as any parent would. Stealing their eggs violates their right to motherhood. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting speciesism and treat all animals as equals by going vegan.
Wonderful.
And we are just checking all of the batshit crazy vegan checkboxes at this point. Because not only has she just made a random attempt to go ahead and bring Jesus into it just to offend more people, but she also decided to compare speciesism to racism, which is nowhere near relevant to one another whatsoever. Mainly due to the fact that speciesism isn't even a real fucking thing, and is just another reach for her to make more and more people mad. And after this, all of her other 5 points are basically the same thing, and are just recycling the same points, except with different wording, besides one other specific argument, which of course would be point number 9, and it has to be some of the dumbest shit that I have ever seen.
9. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he turned a blind eye to suffering. Many of you ignore the horrific conditions animals endure, just as others ignored his atrocities. Rabbits, used in experiments or skinned for fur, scream in
Super
pain
sad.
just like humans would. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting factory farming and educate yourself about veganism instead.
And there you have it. According to that vegan teacher, Adolf Hitler turned a blind eye to suffering. And this is just so astonishingly stupid, mainly due to the fact that that motherfucker is the one who caused the most suffering. So he wasn't turning a blind eye to it, that son of a bitch was getting off to it. And to make such a downright stupid statement like this, after just listing another 9 points about how he caused suffering and non-vegans are just like him, is downright insane. Like, this lady can't even structure a sentence anymore without just straight up contradicting herself. I don't know if it's dementia setting in and we need to get Granny back in the nursing home, or what the hell's going on. But this is just diabolical. And I don't know how in the hell this crazy ass lady has not gotten herself banned off YouTube. Because she's just going around at this point and spreading shit like this and taking it too far over and over again. And just receiving no consequences. And it has gotten so bad that she is just making the entire platform look like complete and utter dog shit. So with all of that said, I just had to cover it, because this was one of the dumbest videos I may have ever seen. But I think I'm done here. So if you enjoyed, please drop the sub and the like, and I'm out. Watching that vegan teacher basically insult everyone who eats meat, and peace.
Well, you see, at least I'm not getting an ad for any kind of meat or dairy product. That's good. At least they figured that out.
You'll like this video for a piece.
Oh my f***ing God!